Today we remember the great actors who have recently left us. Their talent will forever remain in the memory of viewers, and their contribution to the art, invaluable. Support our channel by liking and subscribing so that you don't miss new stories about the stars of the past. Cynthia Ann Cindy Crawford was more than a supermodel. She was a symbol of elegance, resilience, and timeless beauty who transcended the runways to etch her name into cultural history. Born on February 20, 1966, in DeKalb, Illinois, she would rise from modest Midwestern beginnings to become a global icon, revered not only for her physical grace but also for her intelligence, professionalism, and philanthropic heart. We remember her today with deep affection and honor the life she so fully lived, marked by milestones, challenges, and a legacy that continues to inspire generations of women around the world. Though she has now stepped beyond our earthly gaze, her spirit remains, interwoven into fashion history and the lives she touched. Raised in a close-knit family, Cindy was the second of 4 children to John and Jennifer Crawford. Her childhood, though filled with warmth and family values, was not untouched by sorrow. The tragic passing of her younger brother, Jeff, due to leukemia when Cindy was just 10, deeply shaped her sense of compassion and purpose. This early brush with mortality would later channel her into cancer awareness activism, one of the many causes she championed with unwavering devotion. Cindy's intelligence shone early on. She was a straight-A student in high school and valedictorian of her class. Her academic achievements earned her a scholarship to study chemical engineering at Northwestern University. But fate had a different path prepared. While in high school, a local photographer captured her in a casual, impromptu photo shoot that led to her first modeling opportunities. Soon, the small-town girl with a magnetic presence and signature beauty mark was being noticed by major agencies. At just 17, she signed with Elite Model Management and shortly after made the bold move to New York City, stepping away from her university studies to fully embrace a career that would redefine modern fashion. The 1980s and 1990s witnessed Cindy Crawford ascend to unprecedented heights. She became the quintessential face of the supermodel era, an elite group of models who became household names, appearing on global runways, gracing magazine covers, and redefining the role of women in fashion. Her visage adorned the covers of Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Cosmopolitan, and countless others, often multiple times within a single year. In 1988 alone, she appeared on over 500 magazine covers, a record that solidified her reign as fashion royalty. But Cindy was more than just a beautiful face. What set her apart was her ability to move effortlessly between high fashion and commercial appeal. She could command the haute couture catwalks of Milan and Paris, then turn around and become the relatable girl-next-door figure in Pepsi commercials that captivated audiences during the Super Bowl. One such ad in 1992, where she steps out of a red Lamborghini in cut-off jeans and a white tank top, remains one of the most iconic TV spots in advertising history. She worked with every major designer and photographer of her era: Gianni Versace, Chanel, Calvin Klein, Dolce & Gabbana, and Ralph Lauren, to name just a few. Helmut Newton, Herb Ritts, Richard Avedon, and Steven Meisel captured her essence in black and white portraits and avant-garde editorials that celebrated not just her beauty but her striking versatility. She was powerful yet vulnerable, confident yet relatable. In many ways, she embodied the changing landscape of femininity in the late 20th century, embracing strength, sensuality, and substance. One of Cindy's most enduring collaborations was with Revlon, for whom she served as the global face for over a decade. At a time when makeup brands often chose younger, unrelatable models, Cindy brought sophistication and intelligence to the industry. She wasn't just selling lipstick, she was promoting self-assurance and grace. Her reach extended well beyond modeling. In 1995, Cindy made her film debut in the action thriller Fair Game. Though her performance received mixed reviews, it symbolized her willingness to explore new artistic avenues and take risks. She also became a successful television host, anchoring MTV's House of Style, a show that connected fashion with youth culture and gave a behind-the-scenes look into the world of supermodels and designers. It allowed her to showcase not only her knowledge of the industry, but her sharp wit and charisma. Behind the spotlight, Cindy was a deeply committed mother, wife, and philanthropist. She married actor Richard Gere in 1991, though their union ended 4 years later. In 1998, she found enduring love with Rand Gerber, a former model turned successful businessman. Together they built a family, raising 2 children, Presley and Kaya, with the same grounded values Cindy carried from her Midwest upbringing. Kaya, in particular, followed in her mother's footsteps, blossoming into a highly acclaimed model and actress in her own right. Cindy's pride in her children was evident in every interview, every red carpet appearance, every moment she shared with them publicly. They were, without a doubt, the greatest joy of her life.